Well, good evening, everyone. So nice of you all to join me. That should be fun, hopefully, as we will get back into Planet Crafter. We have to do a lot of work, at least if it's up to me, because we have to fly back to Selenia and make sure that we do a nice job out there. So hopefully that would be nice. We are still on the main world, Prime, where we did the recon last time of the new biome, but that's all done. Done and done, so not a lot more to do out there. Now, one thing I would like to do out here, though, is probably take a few drones with me if we have some free, but, well, they seem to be pretty busy. Yep, they're all busy, so we'll just leave them be. And I was going to see if we could take a few cartridges, but this one is already empty. Might be that we already took most of those. I actually think we did take them to other worlds, so we might as well just leave them. So there's not a lot to do except bring a few items and then we can go back to Selenia and start working there, which should be fun. Hello Gordon, Kevin, PSV, Asylum, Roadhawk, so nice to see you all. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all actually had a nice day. I mean, that would be lovely. I should probably keep making these. Let me just bring some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to make sure that some of these items I think we don't have enough of. So let's just bring some that we can use in the other world. Ooh, nice. Might be a bit too much, but yeah, we could use some of these, I think, for some extra drones maybe. Let's take some of these. If I check what I actually need for a drone... We need super alloy, but we can make that from these rods. And we need explosive powder. Yeah, there's only 2 explosive powders. Let's try and make a few more. Let's dump this in here. Can we make some? Yes, let's make a few more and then we can fly back. That should be good enough. And then we work on Selenia. So, how's everybody doing? See, Kevin is good. That's nice to see. And here. Wifey, little one are good. Little one, I kept her home Monday from school because she was still not feeling too well. But after that, things were going better. She's still a bit tired. But other than that, no more headaches and all, so that's good. So she's back to school. And only half a day today, which is always nice. That helps. And it's lovely weather out here. Was 18 degrees today, nice and sunny. Now it's very cloudy and there might be a little bit of rain, but that's it. So most of it's good. As we are now fully packed, so we're going to fly back. And wife is just busy. She's at work now, and she'll be late. She'll be home later this evening. Then tomorrow morning she has off, so that's good. I'll make sure she can sleep in while I get little one to school, and then let me eat and drink, and then bring some new. So she can sleep in, and then in the afternoon she has to go away, and she'll be back in the evening again. So nothing bad. It's good, and she really enjoys her work, so nothing to worry about. And I'm okay. Actually, I'm finally today I had some time to do recordings because Monday, of course, little one stayed home from school, so I had to entertain her all day and keep an eye on her. And let's fly to Selenia now. And yesterday I had to do a funeral and had to do a short dentist appointment and some other things that I had to do, so not a lot of time. And this morning I actually made some recordings, continued Foundation, and started a new series of Ostriv, which I think will be nice. So hopefully that'll be interesting. And other than that, did some household chores, of course, every day. And I guess that's about it. Oh, wifey bought a few plants today that we put in the garden. Oh, little cough there. Okay, here we are back on Selenia. We can see that there's more and more greens coming up. Trees are doing well. Nice big trees, so that's good. So how's the weather at all of your places? I hope it's nice too. I must say, it feels like something is off with my screen because everything is way too big. Is that the case? No, everything is normal. Interesting. Just seemed very big. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, next couple of days, temperature should be a little bit lower than it is right now. But other than that, temperature should still be good. Whoa, the drones are fast. Which I really like. And yeah, it's kind of real spring weather, so happy with that. It has been good. Good to hear, Kev. Have you been working in the web garden? Okay, so let's check out, because now there's a lot more green on the map, which is nice. I think we are at MTI now, so soon enough we'll go to GTI. But we might just make work of checking how much we have. We have only 2 of these big ones. We have 3 heaters. So I think we should get those numbers up. So we should get at least 1 more heater, which would result in 1, 2, 3 of these, and 3 of these, and then 3 of those powders. Yes, and then 2 more of the other ones. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, if I'm correct. So we should now be able to boost stuff a little bit. I'm also thinking of moving some of this a bit more out of the way of the base so that we have a little bit more... Oh, it's iridium and not the other ones. Ah, my mistake. Let's do iridium then. 1, 2, 3. We have plenty of space anyway. Probably won't be able to build out here. Also, probably won't be able to build on top of these resources here. Yeah, see, that's going to be a problem. Well, we can build it out here. That's okay. Let me just destroy this one and that one, and then we're going to find a new spot for those where we have a little bit more room, which could actually be somewhere out here or there. Let's fly this way a bit. Things get a bit cramped. I don't really like that much, because then it'll be harder to maneuver around and all, and it's not really what I want. Now it looks like there's some nice space out here. So let's see if we can build 4 of these. And then I'm actually thinking of checking if we have what it takes. Oh, we have only 3 now. I need 1 more super alloy rod. Okay. To get some fuses going with a trade rocket, because then we can boost things, which will be very beneficial. Nice weather here too, so not in the best mood. No nice weather here. Oh, sorry, no nice weather there, Peace. What's your weather then? Not in the best mood, but I removed the trampoline, so now work for the chicken coop and start. I have to do some earthwork first. Nice, nice. I always like that kind of stuff. I like that kind of work. Hope you do too. That's good. But yeah, unfortunately, apparently you don't have good weather. That's sad. Hey, Cooper, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing today? And how are the cats? How is your health going on at the moment? Hope you stay strong, my friend. I hope Cat's doing good too. Well, I had to bring 2. Ah, I just took 1. Hope Cat's doing okay as well with her RSI arm. So Cat, if you're watching, please take care. Get well soon. Making mistakes here while doing all the talking all the time. Yeah, busy doing the first planting of seedlings. OAPs have decided no cherry tomatoes, just beef ones, easier to care for. Oh, nice, nice. Well, and they're bigger, so, you know. Just give them a potato and they keep their mouth shut for a bit. But nice, nice. You're such a nice guy to help them out. That's great. Still sleeping on my bed. Bull out running somewhere. Oh. He'll be back inside if he ever spots a deer. Do we have a trade rocket already? No, we don't. Okay. Also have to build another one of the interplanetary rockets. Let's see if we can build another interplanetary rocket. We actually didn't really check if we had everything and if we have everything on this base to build it. So, yeah, it might be interesting. I mean, I don't even know if we have fuses. Oh, we have 2 fuses. 2 of those fusion cells. Do we have fuses out here? Yes. Ah, we actually have the fuse. We probably have some quartzes as well. Oh, plenty of quartzes. We might have to start doing separate quartz storages. Yep, they're immediately filling it up, so that might be something. Then we get this one, and we get a rod, and we get an engine. Well, I brought a bunch of engines, so that should now be good enough. Yes, okay, here we go. At least we can build this rocket. So that we can fly to another planet if we have to. Now, the next thing on the list should be a trade rocket. So that we can trade for some nice stuff. We have 75,000 points to trade stuff. So we can get some good... what do you call them? Good fuses to help out. Like, these are all very nice, but none of these will... Oh, no, none of these will boost our current production. So if we can get that, that will be nice. And then we might also get some big rockets soon. To help out with getting some boosts as well. Okay, let's turn it around. Let's see if we can attach it. Apparently we can, and I can fall down apparently. Which really wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. Alright, the trade rocket. Let's see. We want heat multipliers, plant multipliers, and oxygen multipliers. And pressure. Yep, that's it. Alright, 30,000 points. Ah, that's not even half of what we have, so let's go. Let's go, go, go. An Aussie once said to me, the weather in Switzerland is 256 shades of grey, and that is exactly what we had. Well, sounds the same as Britain then, I guess. Well, yeah, that's not the nicest grey day. I mean, the day ended grey here, but that's all the grey that we had, and it is quite good weather lately, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, all of these are empty, so if we need something, we can just send them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me start by already placing the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. By placing the multiplier fuses that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need 3 more of these. So that once we get the fuses, we can just place them in here. And all the boosts should work. I am not 100% sure that we have all the power for this, but we'll figure it out on the go. At least we're already up to 1 GTI, and we now have grass growing and all. So I might check soon what the next stage will be. But I think giving this a boost, 3 times 500, might be quite a good boost. And we can still boost the energy, so that should be good as well. Hope it stays that way. Get it. Forget about a deer or something else. So what have you been doing today, Roadhog? Besides, I believe you bought something, or at least you ordered it, I believe. A piece of machinery. What was it again? Okay, that one should be for the oxygen. Then we now need to think about plant life. Because these mainly do oxygen. These are very good for plant life. But I don't know if we have larvae already. Which could actually... Hey, there's water in here now. Nice. That went quickly. I don't think we have any larvae yet, do we? Ooh, we have bee larvae. But that's it. So we might just order a few larvae then. From one of the other worlds. Yep. Common larvae. I'll do 10 of these. Do we also have 10 uncommon larvae? Yes. Oh, we don't have too many. We have a lot of rare larvae, so let's do those two. Launch the shuttle. And then we can go with the ecosystems. Actually, for that, we're going to need a ton of more storages. We need more storages anyway. That's the thing. I've actually done a little bit more work on my world. That's just my own fun world. But I'm trying to make Prime a real resource factory. How many do I have? Enough there. So on Prime, I actually make basically almost any resource now in good numbers. So I can always get the stuff that I want. Which is really nice. This is going to be for the pulsar quartz then. So we're going to now specify what quartz we're going to put in. This one should have the blazar quartz. Blazar quartz. Then this one will have the quasar or magnetar quartz. So that we can really store all the quartzes. They're pretty valuable, so if we can store them all, that's better than to keep it all separate. Then this should be the solar quartz. Yes, and this should be the cosmic quartz. And then we should probably tell this one to start supplying instead of bringing in goods. And then the drones should come and pick everything out and put it in the other storages if they are not too busy. I can see the drones flying away though, so they are probably quite busy. We have a lot of blazar quartz, so I'll just help out a little bit with this. So that at least we get some of this out of the way. And we should probably tell it to accept pulsar quartz now. We can now take everything out except that. We can get rid of this one. Magnetar quartz. Well, we do have a good amount of quartzes on this planet already. Question is where we're going to put the ecosystems. First things first though, let's get these out. These should be for the common larva. Let's just do it in order so that it makes sense what we store. I usually try to do it a little bit in order so that it makes sense to me in my brain, like where everything is. So this will be the rare larva. And then once we have them in, I can just put them in a storage and the drones will take care of it. Bee larvae are a separate species. I'm not going to do all of these larvae separate, so don't worry about it. This will be for the silk larva. And then we need 2 more storages basically. And I'll show you why. Let me just get the stuff for the storages. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Here we go. Oh yeah, you ordered the arm. Now I remember. 1 and 2. These will be just larvae. And these will be the special larvae. So once we get the ecosystems, they will start to produce larvae. And all of these, the azure and the liani and all of these, I'm just going to click them until I think we have enough. All of these are pretty straightforward larvae, so they will all go in here. And the special ones are the ones that give huge bonuses. They start from out here. These can give up to 1000% boost. Those will go in the last one. So as soon as we get the ecosystems, we will have the option to store a lot of larvae, which will be quite good. Yeah, we need to keep this. This one can go now, though. Should probably also get into some fishing stuff soon. Just fix that and store it. Trees. Oh, we have a tree seed, so we could go with another tree spreader. Put that up. Always a good thing. We also need a tree bark for that. 2 of these, a zeolite. Now, of course, we don't have a lot of resource production on this world, so at the moment we mostly rely on everything that we can get flying in, which is okay. It's not a bad thing or anything, but it just sometimes takes a bit longer to get stuff really operational and boost the whole development of this world, but every little bit helps. And we are already at 1 GTI, so it's not going bad or anything. Yes, ordered the new boom arm for my mic. See the tavern. Yeah. I knew you ordered something, but I forgot what it was. But it was the boom arm. And visited a guy for my new desk. He had to come up with a price for the desktop. Ah, okay. And is it an okay price, or did you faint by hearing the price? Today, I'm very glad I do not walk my friend's shoes. He have to pay 9,000 euros in tax. He owns the government. Poor man. Well, no, he can afford it. Yeah, exactly. If you have to pay that much in taxes, then you've made a hell of a lot more. Okay, those are there. This is good. I like these little satellite stations, but I don't know. It would be nice if they had a use or something. I think we also put up some, what do you call them? Oh man, I'm so terrible. some point my head doesn't work. At least it seems like. Do we still have some bioplastics and all? Yep. Okay, 1, 2. We're going to make 2 more beehives. I think that's good. Teleporters. We have teleporting machines, so we're going to use those soon. Here we go. Yep. Let's get 2 extra beehives. That's just good for stuff. They will produce bee larvae and they will produce honey, and we can use the honey to make better food. We also need beans for that though, but we seem to have beans and we seem to have honey. So all I need to do is fit in an auto crafter. We have 1 here. Oh, this one can probably do for now. And then it can produce good food. We can put that in here. And that should save us a lot of time and effort. I like it. Okay, that's good. Trade rocket back already? No, it's still on the way. That one is also still on the way, so we'll have to wait. Well, not wait, but we have to do our own stuff right now. Did I already put... No, we don't even have the station to put in other rockets. So let's get set up so that we can really launch some good rockets up into the air. And, ooh, there's the trade rocket. That's going to boost us. I like it. Let's see. Can we hook up this fellow to this construction here? No, the stairs are in the way. Is there a way to hook it up? No. Can we hook it up here? No. Okay. You know what? Let's just build it right here then. Yep, there we go. Yay! That's fine. We've built all of that. Let's take out the fuses now. And we're going to go visit this one for the oxygen. Now hopefully we see the number go up a bit faster than it used to after we've put in all the fuses. It will make a difference, but probably not too big. It's not like we're going to get finished with this world. We have to get up to 1000 GTI to make it turn into TTI. And then we still need to get up to like 5 or 6 TTI. So it is going to take its sweet time. So, but even if this is just making it a bit faster, it is a bit faster, which is good. Everything helps in a case like this. So, pressure. And now we just need those larvae to make the ecosystems. You couldn't tell me yet. I didn't have to pay. I got 110 euros back. A lot better than paying 9,000. Ah, I guess so. He could not tell yet. I told him to use massive oak bee quality, so it's some notches and cracks, 30mm doubled around the edges. And then here's one of the 3 who are in competition for it. I want to a bit of an old feel to it. If you want to feel something old, you can just touch yourself, I guess. But yeah, you know, you get what you want. That is, if you want a good old desk, you get a good old desk. Better go for quality than cheapskate it, because usually that is more expensive in the end. Alright, we have a drone station. Let me check how many drones we actually have out here. 21. Oh, we could use a few extra. I also wonder if I can actually build mines on this world. So why not try it? See if we can build a mine. Oh, we don't need this one actually. Because then we can at least get the basic resources going, which would be nice. But I think this might be one of those worlds where we can't actually build a mine, but... Oh, we can actually build a mine. Nice! Okay, well, you know what? Let's get started on titanium for now, so let me fill that up. Glad you're always in for a good joke. So we have one mine, and there's places for selenium mines, the white circles. There are no places where we can get any other resources, apparently, so that is a tough one. But you know, it is what it is. It's okay. Ooh, our trade rocket is back. Let's take all in. Let's put these away and those away. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these away. And then we can start to build the ecosystems if we have everything else. Ooh, I should probably have checked if we had all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have separate ones for all the mutagen? Or oh yeah, here they are. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we need 5 algae. Algae. Ah, here we have algae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can build 5 ecosystems. Yes! That'll boost us a bit. Should have to probably find a nice open spot. They will have some trees and all with it as well, so I hope for 450, 500 euros. Hope so too, but you know, it's probably an expensive piece, so. But yeah, I hope they can do it for that price for you. That would be nice. No Swedish crap here. Well, for some things, you know, you don't need the best stuff, and then IKEA is good. I mean, it's not. The whole idea that IKEA is always crap isn't really true anymore. They actually make some good stuff as well. But not like, of course, the good old firm wood stuff. But yeah, they do make some nice stuff. Hey, Cirrus! Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope all is well. How's the family and the cats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to build 2 more. Spike says meow, 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 meow. And of course, thank you all very much for being here. It is always a blast to have you all on board. While you're watching, don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps me out in the algorithms. That would be very much appreciated. There we go. Let's make sure that they will supply all of the larvae. And this will really boost plant life. And if we now also give this one a optimizer and put in the plant optimizers, they will now produce even more plants. They now produce 44,700 grams of plants. So that should be okay. There we go. I always use finish. I did not pull the joke. IKEA is a Dutch company today. Oh, really? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Bit of the headquarters here. You're right. We have a very nice solid wood dining table from them since approximately 20 years ago. Yeah, IKEA does have some very decent stuff, and they also have a lot of cheap stuff. I mean, that's also true. But they also have some decent stuff, and they're also not the cheapest anymore. But it's good. It's just different than if you want like a big solid oak table. That's true. But other than that, you know, it's good. IKEA jokes fall flat. They need assembly. Wow. Well, the numbers are now running up, so that is a good sign. We had 1.5 GTI. Now we have the multiplier fuse ready. So we can now work with that. If we click on Selenia, we can see that we now have this one unlocked. This one is already unlocked. 20 GTI, we get a faster vehicle. Okay, I want the Megadome at 5 TTI. So yeah, that's gonna be 1 TTI. This one we already have, and this one is 250 GTI. So yeah, we're getting in the numbers. We are now going for clear skies. Ah, okay. So apparently the sky is not clear now. Ooh, look at that. Some Arctic lights. Cool. That's nice. Oh, now it's gone. Ah, I love the night sky here, by the way. This planet has a cool night sky. Let me get inside and see if we can use our teleporter to go somewhere else and see if that opened up already. So if we, let's say we go to the big base. I don't remember which one it is, but we'll see. Is this the one that we still have to enter? No, this is the one where we have already been. Let's get to the cable car station then. This is also not the one that we couldn't enter. The one that we could not enter yet is out here. Oh, we haven't built a... Ah, okay, so we didn't build that piece of equipment there yet. Because this is in here, but we don't need the actual teleporter in here anymore. I think we can actually take that out. Oh, look at this. There's still stuff here. Also stuff that they can't bring home, so that we should bring home manually. The rest we can set up later. Do I remember how to get out of here? Not really. But we're gonna try. Probably just have to use this. Yeah, looks like it. There we go. And now we are out of here. Vibration level low. Well, luckily I brought a drink. I'm lurking now, having early starts and early nights. Okay, well you do that, Cirrus. Thanks so much for popping in. We always appreciate you, man. And we'll see you soon. Enjoy the Kirk. That's what we call the bottle cap on a bottle of wine, a Kirk. So, you know, you enjoy a bottle of wine, I guess. Privately held Dutch retail and financial company. Okay. Nice. You think you buy furniture, but you buy a 3D puzzle. But I love a good 3D puzzle. Okay, so now we are outside. Now we have to just fly the other way, apparently. That way. To get to that big dome over there. So that is what we're going to try. This is the home base. That's not where we want to go. Wasn't this also a place where we could not get in yet? Was that the thing? That this also wouldn't open up until there was a certain amount of pressure on the planet. But I hope, actually, that we have that kind of pressure now. See? Oh, this is the one. Big basis dome. Will this one open already? No. 1.0 PA pressure. So we don't have that yet. But now we can build the teleporter here. Let's call this the big dome door, so that we know that the door is out here. Then we can now go home. This had the same pressure as the other one, though. So we have to see pressure is now up to 264 MPa. So I guess it has to go a bit higher before we reach that point that it can actually open. We can start by building 2 extra pieces that will make the pressure go up early, because I want to get in those domes. Alright, let's see. Got scans and shit and tribunal coming. Mentally worn out. Oh, wow. Well, you take care then, Cirrus. Take some good rest and all, and make sure that you're all prepared. That's important. Your health is the most important thing. Alright, this is not going to work out. Let's go in here. Hello, Censored Smoke. Welcome in. How are you today? Alright, that's 2 extra. That should help out a bit. With the pressure. I have to get the pressure high enough. Alright. There are 3 things in life I never bought. Intel, Nvidia, and IKEA. And I want to keep it that way. Intel. I've bought Intel. I've bought Nvidia. I actually run this on Nvidia. And I have bought IKEA stuff. And I am proud of it. Alright. So I don't remember if we have been to this little facility. Oh yeah, this is where the cable card goes from. So we've been here. We've been here. And we've been here, but we cannot get in. Oh, you can actually plant the machine and get squash from in here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think there's a lot of other places where we could find anything really interesting. There's something laying here, though. What's that? We might just visit this. Let's go over there. Let's see. I'm doing well, thanks. How's the game going? Game's progressing pretty nicely. We are on the last planet now, so all of the other planets are either mostly or completely terraformed. Oh, after we have visited that little spot that I'm going to, we can actually take a look at the screen that can tell you how all the planets are doing. But most is done. I set up on this planet last stream Then we also visited home because a big update came out and we had to visit home to check the new stuff on the home world, the new biome, and also we did that. And now we're back here today to continue here a bit. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's still a heater, that's all. It makes me think I've been here already, because why would there only be a heater? Oh no, there's still a chest out here. Ooh, nice goodies. So yeah, it's progressing. And I believe they already announced another big update, which is pretty cool. I hope they will bring in some more nice stuff. Oh, this seems like it is obsidian. No, this is aluminium. Oh, this is aluminium. Now, I wonder if we can build an aluminium mine here. It doesn't say on the map, and then usually you can't. But that would be nice, though. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Let's fly back to the home base. Now that we've visited this, what's this? Oh, also just a rock. Let me see. Let's fly home. Let's fly home, and then we'll see. So you play this game, Censored Smoke? Alright, here we go. I am just gonna jump in here and I'll be off for a few seconds. A little girl wandered into my room. I have to see what's up and then I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. I'll show you the screens so you can make out how we're doing on the different worlds. See, they're all done. They're all past 5 or 6 TTI. Just Selenia. I'll be right back and then I will continue, but I have to check on the little girl. Okay, I'm back. So all's good. So yeah, we have done Prime, everything unlocked. Humble, everything unlocked. Toxicity, all done. And Aqualis, all done. Now we are on Selenia. You never got past the first, or haven't got past the first world though. Oh well. Ooh, I've been running up and down the stairs. That was intense. The first world is a lot of fun, and you should take your time with it actually, because it's very cool to do. But you should really properly set it up and just experience the game and have fun with all the changes that happen to the map and all. Those are very much fun. So yeah, you should just, get to know the game. And especially a planet like Toxicity is actually a little bit harder than the base planet. So it's good to really learn the game for your progress. But nice. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you have any questions or anything, you can always ask. That's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I need some more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow. Cannot launch a lot of rockets with that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to launch a bunch of rockets. Every rocket will give us a nice boost to our planet. Let me go check. Do we have some super alloy? Yes, we have a lot of super alloy. So let's bring that in because we need a lot more super alloy. Launch. Let me have some food. Let me take a drink out here if we can. We go low enough. Yes, that's nice. Then we're going to launch some rockets. Now, I'm not really interested in the iridium and the uranium that fall from them. I just want the big boost so that we can boost this development here. So let's launch the rocket. There it goes. Hey, Vladimir! Good to see you. How are you doing today? I never bought a Rolex, Bentley, or Bearing, and I fear it's gonna stay that way. I have never had any interest in a Rolex. I've never had any interest in a Bentley. And I don't know what a Bearing is, so... I once bought a Ferrari F40 and a 150 feet luxury yacht. Only thing down with it, they were scale 1/8. Well, that's still quite big, actually. Scale 1/8. My name was Sativa Smoke way back like 20 years ago when I played World of Warships, but after a year using it, Blizzard said it's related to drugs, changed it or banned it, so I changed it. Oh, wow, okay. Smoke was born, yeah, I guess. Okay, so these are done. Do this? I think we can. Let's boost plant life too. At least a little bit. I mean, if we look at the GTI number now, it's really going up. Way faster than it was, so that's already good. These. Let's get a Lerma seed. Let's get one of these. We have a pretty... Whoa! Okay. Some rock fell there. We have a pretty cramped system out here for storage, so either we're going to set up a proper storage system or we'll just have to do with how things go at the moment. It'll be okay. What is the meaning of life? Question is, are you ready for the answer? That's the real question. Blackmail have gone well. More time it took to set up for tomorrow. P-Day, then wash up after today. Buckwheat Day. Ah, okay. Bearing our luxury explorer yachts. Ah, I have no interest in buying a yacht as well. So yeah, I never bought any of those, and I'm pretty happy I didn't. Okay, we're making some food now, and it's now also being stored. That's nice, so we get some decent amounts of food. 42. Yeah, well... That's just a number. But yeah, the big question is, are you actually ready for the answer? We are getting up to 1000 MPI, so we are now at 1 PA. And I wonder if that is enough to get into those doors. Will they now open? Oh, door goes open. Door goes open. Yay! So we can now get in. Okay, is that... Oh no, there's a way up. Here we can get a storage crate. Nice. We can find some nice goodies. Ooh, even more nice goodies. Cannot use the vehicle though. We cannot get in. There's also limited oxygen, so we have to be careful here. Is this like a door? No. Yes, I am. The real question would be, are you allowed to tell it on YouTube? Ooh. Well, interesting question. Oh, wow. This is all about the rover and the vehicle stations, looks like. This whole area. That's cool. They probably built this after they introduced the whole vehicle station and all. Okay, I'm just scanning quickly to see if there's any crates out here. See, there's one. In this little forest area. Have to be mindful of the limited amount of oxygen that we have. And We might have to build a storage. Yeah, we're going to build a storage. Let's build a little platform. Let's build a storage on here. And put stuff in the storage, and then we can have the drones pick all of this stuff up, because we don't need it right now. And the drones can just transport it home. So let's go. That empties our pockets. Yeah, this is good. Ooh, computers. Nice. So yeah, that's a tip for you, Censored Smoke. Don't know if you knew that, but you can build these foundations everywhere, and then you can build storage units on it. Even be this one or this one. And then if you have drones, you can just tell the drones to come and pick up all your stuff. So you don't always have to fly home. You can just do it that way. And you quickly get a lot more stuff transported everywhere where you need it. I'm always a big fan of that. You can see we can quickly gather a lot of stuff in places like this. And with these big storages, you can make sure you can really transport it all home. So here we go. Let's put everything in, and the drones can come pick it up. Of course, you have to set up a storage at home as well that the drones will go to, but if you do that, you should be all fine. I think we checked all three. Unfortunately, these places also don't support any oxygen yet, so cannot do much in here. Ooh, terra tokens! Anti-heating fuse. Nice. I think we might have to fly back a bit now, though, at least to the pod. I think we have a pod downstairs. If I can find the stairs again. Where were the stairs? I don't think we came through a door, did we? Oh no, here. There it is. This is where we came through. Let's go. But yeah, I'm allowed to tell you the meaning of life. That's okay. YouTube won't be mad at me. Just make sure you're ready for it, and then it comes. The easy answer would be a movie by Monty Python. It's just this answer is simple. It's just the answer to the question still unknown. It took supercomputer a billion years to calculate this simple answer, but the answer 42 is legit. And I confuse a lot of people by using 42 as a default value for integers in apps. I just watched a documentary on marijuana. I think all documentaries should be this way. Oh wow. Can anybody tell me that the stream is still running? Because on my end it just is buffering the stream that I'm watching to make sure that everything works. So, is it working for all of you, or is it also buffering on your end? Let me quickly... Kind of hope it still works, of course. Mariana Trench. No, but the answer is pretty simple. Life has no meaning. Life is meaningless, pointless, useless. So basically, you decide the meaning of your life. You can easily make it go to waste, like a lot of people do. Or you can try and make something useful out of it, have impact on some people's lives, which is nice. Not that there's nothing good in the world, but life itself is meaningless. And before you know it, you will be completely, totally and utterly forgotten by everyone. It is just what it is. And that's only good, you know, because those people that we still talk about from years ago are usually not the most positive people. So, life better be useless. You know, be really happy that life is pointless, because, you know, if there was a point to life, let's say we do a big study and we find out that the meaning of life is to sing praise to some deity all day long. Well, you know, then I am just happy that life has no meaning, because I'm not going to sing songs to a deity for the rest of my life. Okay, where does this lead to? Whoa, long deep corridors. Oh, nice. More space here. Okay. Big base here. Lots of stuff. Wow, I wish we could build... Ooh, look at this. Like hard disks or something. They're like the small storage containers, but then laying them down and now they look like hard drives. This is cool. Can I tear this down? No. Cannot do anything about it. Hey, here's something. And we have a message. Archives Blazar Quartz discovery. After a thorough analysis of the geological layer, Koas shared an interesting discovery with us. Beneath our feet lies high-quality quasar quartz that could be very useful to us in the future. We decided to form a study group to identify our options in this regard. Ah, nice. Nice. Ooh, another message. Pioneer Charter. Like others before us, we wanted to try something else, another way to play the game of existence. The rules of the game that were proposed to us no longer suited us. For ourselves and our children, we wanted to review these rules to free ourselves from them and reinvent new ones, to see where our ideas could lead us by stopping complaining and taking back control of our destinies through our own actions. Where will that lead us? There's only one way to find out. Well, that also sounds a little bit like meaning of life stuff. And to me, right now... Is this opening up? No. Is this opening up? No. I'm running out of oxygen. Oopsie! Now I have to first get all the way back up, and then all the way back down, which is not very convenient. But we'll make it. Might have to take some stuff either for a pot, or... I don't know. Bring some other stuff. Let's go put this in so the drones can come and pick it up. Let me see. It runs! Yep. And your answers are reasonably delayed. Yeah, they will. So you're an extensionalist. I don't know if I'm an extensionalist. I think I'm a realist, but it all depends on how you look at it. I guess. We all know if Patmos runs out of O2, it's always the first time in this series. Not anymore, because I remember last time we died, so it's only the first time if I don't remember it, and it was a while ago. I mean, you have to admit, I didn't die many times in this game so far, considering all the plans that we already worked, so I'm pretty happy. Did we get in here already? I don't remember. Let's get in. Yeah, we did this one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh no, we'll just visit all the buildings, see what we can do. What's out here? Lots and lots of tables. Is there like something hidden here? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, a kitchen. This is a cool setup. Ooh, honey cooked beans. Restores health. Reduces thirst for a small period of time. Cool. Cool. I like it. What's in this fridge? More honey cooked beans. Nice. Thank you, kitchen. Actually got some stuff out of the kitchen. What's here? Ooh, water and more food. Okay. What's in here? Ooh, a gym. Anything in here? Or are these all empty? Appears to be all empty. Nothing we can take apart as well, so let's leave it. I see one chest. There's some weights. There's a nice gym. Cool. Well, they also made a lot of work of this world, setting it all up. What's this? I don't know. It looks like a mini CT scanner, but it's probably like something for sunbathing or whatever. And up here, let's see. Ah, the access card that we needed to go into that other area, I think, that we just uncovered. And then up here, is there something behind? Is there something in here? Yep, there is something in here. Ooh, more water. More water. Okay, let's go down. Ah, we can go out on the terrace here. They really made a lot of work of this. Okay, here we go. Actually, what if we try the access card here? Will this then open up and give us options to go outside? Ooh, whoa, we need 5 access cards. Yeah, we have to search a few of these buildings. What did I get? I mainly got iron, nothing else. I think I'm going to go downstairs one more time. Try and figure out if I can find some resources to build a pod down there. Do we have something in here? We need silicone and titanium. Because if we can build a pod there in the middle, that would be excellent. So let's get out here. Let's make sure we get some oxygen first, and then we can get the stuff that we need. Let's ditch the food. I need to keep one of these. I need one more super alloy, actually. Let's ditch some of this, since we're not going to need it. Open that one. Let's build a pot all the way up where we were so that we can just do a decent job. Actually have enough iron. I want one more super alloy, or titanium, so that we can build a beacon. And then we could also use one super alloy, but maybe they're on the storage crate that we have left up there. Is there some super alloy left in here, or did they already pick it? Ah, they already picked it up. Aww. Looks like most of this we have in abundance in storage because they're not picking it up yet. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Can you find the recipe for cooked honey beans? I already have that. You can already build that if you built the kitchen. I just haven't built the kitchen because I have no need for it. Let me just build a pot here first so that we are safe and we can get oxygen in here, and then I will tell you all about it. There we go. I can already make that. We have to get all the ingredients, of course. But the thing is, this will give me 90 health, which is way more important than having a little bit less thirst. So I already have the most perfect food inside the dome. Sorry, little cough there. I do have the food, the best food. So why would I get less food if I can have the best food, basically? So that's my thought process. I think we've done that one. So let's go to the next building. Let's just hope we don't miss anything. Ooh, this needs power. Ooh, so we might need to get some of those fuses. How many? 2. Okay. Here's another key card. Some power supply here, but that usually doesn't work if you rebuild them. Can we go even up further? Nope. Okay. So we need to... Where did I put those? I think we have one of those in here. I have to fly back quickly. Because I think we had one of those fuses in one of these storages. No. See, we have one here. We just need one more. So maybe we get lucky and we find another one and we can power up that base. Well, that makes it worth it. That's a start. So actually we can make a variety of different foods. We just haven't done it because we don't have the need for it. We also have this super alloy now, by the way. I can now get in this pod and build one of those big storages. We can tell the drones to come in and pick all of this up. Except that we need to keep 2 water, 2 food, and a key card, of course. There we go. That one is done now, so let's proceed into the next one. Building number 4. What's this? Looks like toilet. Interesting. Interesting. Some chips. A bed. Nothing else in here? Okay. Everything gets blue. Cannot open that. What's up here? Cannot open that. Maybe if we get the power going in this space, we can open some of that. So there's another crate. I haven't found a key card here yet, so that's kind of sad. I wish we had. And I'm hopeful that if we open up the power, we can actually add and enter those parts. But I don't know. How are we doing on oxygen? We're okay. Let me add that one key card that we found. Freeze up the space. Let's get in here. Oh wow, this is a big unit. This is a big unit. Now there's nothing on here that we can take. There's nothing here we can take. Have to do a thorough investigation, I think. Nice bed quarter. They really made a lot of work of this base. It's very cool. I like it. I like it that they put in so much effort to, you know, put up laptops and all this cool stuff. This is where we came from. Let's just do the whole lower floor first. There's another crate. Terra token. Another crate. Lots of goodies. Okay, let's get to the first floor. Oh, we're filled up on stuff already. Can I just get out here? No. This is not the way out. Where's the way out? Oh no! Oh no! What? Oh, this looks like some sort of power room. Cool. This is the way out. Nice. Let's get some oxygen. Let's get a bit of water. Let's get a food. And of course, I need to keep my eyes on the chat, so I try to do that. If you have an important message, just tag me like PSV is doing. That helps me out because it lights up. I thought it is... Are you stupid to give me food like this? Oh, wow. Well, you know, things are working out so far. We're doing an okay job. Which building were we in again? This one. This biggie. Okay, so we went up, and I think the stairs were here. Yes. We were trying to empty out this one, but it was too full. What do we have out here? Nothing in this corner. Oh, there's another. There's the stairs, so there's nothing there. Let's go up one more. What do we have here? Another nice suitcase. Oh, nothing in there. Something in here. Oh, another nice one. Yeah. Oh, we found 2 fuses already. Okay, so we can power up that one part. Let's do that soon. Are we going to find another chip soon? I hope so, but I doubt it. I think I'm moving way too fast for all of you. You'll probably all get seasick, so I might have to just slow down a bit so that things don't move too fast. That might actually be good for all of you. I think we've only been up on one side of the base now, though, so we might have to, you know, do this, but then a bit slower for all of you. I don't know. Is there a way out? Yes, I am out now. Let's get the extra stuff in. Here's this. Okay, let's dump some goods. Wow, look at the drones and how hard a time they have to come in and pick it all up. But you don't have that many drones as well. They have to fly quite far, so that's why it's taking its sweet time. I'm actually going to keep both of these. I know we need one in that building, but I just like to be sure. This is what we're in now. So I think this is the building that actually had that power-up unit. No, it was the previous one. This one then. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's power it up. And now the question is, what happened? Did we power up this whole facility? Did we only power up this one? Oh, this is how. Okay, good. Oh, there seems to be a lot of nice goodies out here now. Look at this. And, yeah, ooh. Lots of quartzes and all. Why am I not moving forward? Now I am moving forward. Let's dump our stuff. We have too much goodies. No, let's keep that one. There we go. So what do you all have planned for the next couple of days, people? This way. Was it this one? I don't know. I think so. No. No, it wasn't this one, I think. Ah, this is still closed, so that also doesn't work. Okay, now we know that. It was this one that we were in. No. Huh? Oh yeah, we went in here. That was it. So I have tomorrow, hopefully, some more time for the channel to make a few more nice recordings. And have a few household things to do. And then Friday, I have to do a funeral in the morning. And then after that, I'll be home for a little bit. Then I have to do cooking and all that stuff. And then in the evening, I have a work meeting. So I won't be streaming. I already told you, but I won't be streaming tomorrow. Or Friday, sorry, Friday. So just a heads up there. So you all know. I think we've been up here too, or down here as well, yep. there a door here? So that we can, oops, just get in? Yes. No. Oh, I thought that was a door that we could get in. Nope. Okay, there's no door with easy access there. We want to get up here though, so oh, here are the stairs. Let's get up. Oh, I think we've been here already. Yeah, we've been up this one already. Let's quickly check. Yeah, we've been up here. Okay. Hope I found what there was to find. Yep. Okay, we're out again. Onward to the next building, I guess. The recipe says set the oven to 180 degrees. Now I have no idea what to do because the oven is facing the wall. Yep, that's a good old one. Oh, there's another toilet unit in here, but there was still a chest, so we didn't visit this one yet. I guess. Oh, this is probably mostly the same as the other one. Kind of hopeful that we find another one of those chips in here. Because we still need more of those chips to enter that room. But yeah, there's no more chips in here too. Maybe we have to find some of these chips in another world. Or maybe in one of these buildings we'll find more chips. I don't know. You think I miss a spot, you know, just let me know. So that I can seek it out. All these doors are kind of... I don't know what happened there. There's no way to open them, so... It is what it is, but... Oh, now we have a stairs there. Okay. There's something behind? No. But here's the stairs down. Yay, another access card. Good. Good. And some more nice goodies. Hey, normally you can pick those up. Val, could you ask if it's possible to have a little more heating exceptionally for the next few months? I know everyone needs to be careful, but I'm a little worried about the baby. I saw him shaking a little the other day, and despite all the blankets, I'm afraid it'll leave him with after effects. Thank you. I love you. Oh, wow. That's bad. Nice poster, but I can also not take the poster. Oh, look at this. A baby bed. Wow. That's the first time ever that we encounter something like a baby. Okay. Heavy. Let me get into the pot for a little bit for some air. Wow, they really have a hard time picking up all the goods. Look at that. Most is still in here. A nice Weissenbier. Oh, wow. Gorgonzola to sound disgusting. Salty, stinky, moldy, but it is great with smoked ham on crunchy toast. Ah, well, nothing wrong with a nice cheese. Okay, let's go to the last one of these domes. See if we can find the last bits and pieces here. Except for the fact that we are filled up on stuff still. So I might just have to... I think I'm going to do that right now, actually. Build another one of these storages. If we have the stuff. I have the super alloy on me as well. So that we can really dump everything again. And then we have to rework the storage system too at some point. To make sure we really get everything sorted out at the home base. Now, I also want to check that way. To see how many more access cards we need. I think one more. We needed 5. And I think we have 4 now. Yeah. So, judging by where we found them, and that this is the last building, it should hopefully be in this one. But yeah, we can never be too sure. Those doors are all closed. There is a container here. No access card though. Also not in here. Not behind here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to miss an access card. Oh, would be not so nice if we have to go over all the buildings again to actually find it. But I think we did manage to get all the buildings for the first time. Okay, hydration level low. We'll have a drink. Do I still have a drink here that I can take? Yes. That saves me with everything we have already. Oh, could it be... Wow, what's this? This looks kind of nice. Is there something in here? Nope. Can I ride it? Nope. Wish I could, though. That would be nice. Look at that. You can have 2 passengers with you. That will be fun. Okay. So now we need to find... Can I climb these stairs? Can I get up here? No. Okay. We need to find that one missing piece of things. There are doors not yet opening, so waiting might be the way to go. I don't think those doors will open, actually, those doors. There are a lot of doors in this game that in the end don't open up. So they're just doors that are there and they won't get open. So best option might actually be to either do another run through all those buildings, or as I'm doing right now, doing a quick scan between all the buildings and also out here. See, there's something down here. To find if there is another place where we could go, where we could actually find something like that. The devs are known to hide stuff every now and then, so you never know. I mean, I have no clue where this is going to. Wow, this is cool. I am now inside another part of the dome. Now I'm checking for a small blue crate or a big one. I don't see a crate at all. Can we get up to the top here? Can we breathe? Yes. Okay. Wow, this is a cool place. There's a puddle. There might be some frog eggs in later. I'm checking to see if there's a crate out here, but I don't see anything. Oh wow, this is a very neat space. There is a big crate out there. A few actually, but they probably don't hold the key card. This is interesting. But yeah, it could be that it is on a door that still has to open, but usually that's not the case. You should be able to either open them all or, you know, do something else with it so that it works out. So we'll just have to be on the lookout, like finding this. I mean, if we didn't look into the water, we probably never would have found this. So this is nice. I like this place. Nice big tunnel system. So yeah, we'll just have to look around. And I do believe I still have a access card, probably a green one, from one of the other worlds that we visited at some point. So that could also be a thing. Alright, we already took a look with these. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, let's get out. Okay, what should be next? We check that, we check that. Okay. So I think these are actually where those doors lead to that wouldn't open. But by the look of it, I'm trying to spot some of those doors that wouldn't open so that we know like where they were going to, but there's not something that shows right. See, this is the door, and then you get into these compartments. I don't see anything in this one. It does look like it could open though, so I don't know if we are missing something, or maybe that could also be that once we get access to this, oh not that, the other side, that then all of a sudden we can open those up maybe, or so there's different options at some point, like there is something out here. Oh, this is the entranceway to the other side where we have been, so then we can get through here. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we got one of the key cards from the other side. Now I don't remember. Did we? That could well be the case, that we've already been on the other side and we now have that key card. at the home base. Let me go check at the home base. I think we already got a green one. Let's just fly straight home. Whee! Well, this is a slow door. There we go. Let's check in here for a second. Is there one in here? Nope, there's a chip that they cannot pick up, so let's bring that. Let's go to the home base, see if we can find one there, because I have a feeling we might have already found one, but no, I don't see a key card out here. Hope I didn't put it somewhere else, but I don't have any miscellaneous ones, so that's probably not the case. Okay, I have another idea. Let's check the power. 360. Ooh, that is not a lot. Okay. Let's build a unit to get us extra power. That, and then 2 of these. Then we need to check the fuses. 1, 2, 3. Let's give us some extra power. I've got the power. Here we go. And now we have a lot more power, or at least we should have. And then we can just take the stuff with us for another teleporter. 13,000 power. Yeah, we can handle it. That one, and a zeolite, and 1 more obsidian. 2 more pulsar quartzes. Then we'll build a teleporter up all the way into the dome, so that we can just teleport there. And then either we find that key, or we get one from another world or whatever. But then we can straight teleport all the way up there, which I think is good. Might just check if we have one in here. Maybe we found one here. No, we didn't. Okay. Okay. Why is there a question mark out here? Quarantine activated. Environmental requirements are not met. Doors won't open until 1 MK heat. Okay, that's weird because they do open. Could it be that some of the doors... Oh, maybe the doors that we need to be behind are not opening yet. Ah, that's probably it. So, yeah, PSV is absolutely right. That we have to wait and get the heat up. Well, then we'll do that. Don't know that one. We'll do some research. Buy it if available here. Boomba Original Rum. Oh, wow. I don't drink, but I guess it's nice. 18.55 MK. And we need a lot more, apparently. Okay. I would say we already have a good amount of heat, though, so I'm not sure if that's it. But at least we can now just teleport there and do our thing. Which is already pretty nice. And it does not say here that these doors won't open or anything. I also don't have any clue on what we should do to make them go open. If it's already possible. I mean, we can look in there. There's not... Can we see in here? Yeah, that's the one that we could already be in. See, it's also empty, so there's nothing standing in there. That's the issue I have with it, that there's nothing in there. So out here we have that too. We either should see one of those things that we miss. See, because this one, I also don't see a small crate in that one. And on top here we can get everywhere. So I'm not sure if it's in there. It doesn't look like it would be in there. It could easily be that we missed it in one of the places. So you know what? Let me just do another thorough search of stuff here. I guess. Oh, here. Ha! There it is. votes on blazer quartz mining. 37 in favor and 8 abstentions. The discussions were long, but we reached a consensus. The decision was made to launch a major blazer quartz mining project alongside our subsistence activities. Okay. Well, I'm not getting into mining. I'm going to open up this door. Hello, big door. You open up, please. Oh, only the small door opens up. But hey, we've been here. Our pot should be here. Yes, here's the big base. Alright, alright. Well, goodies are still here, which is nice. Oh, and now the outer doors are open. Or was this already open? I think this was already open. Ooh, more goodies. More goodies. Gotta love these goodies. Okay, nice. Got it all now. Probably should make sure we don't fall down here. Might be better. Look at all the drones going back and forth all the time, picking up all of our stuff. Well, they'll be busy for a bit. Okay. I guess this door was already open then, probably. Let's check on the others. I don't remember. Did this open up specifically, or was it already open? Well, we've already checked this place. We got everything out of here, so we don't really need to be here right now. At least this is now open, though. We've checked everything in here. We got all the stuff out. That's the most important, I guess. So let's get back to the home base. There is another base where we haven't been in yet, so some buildings might be updated with stuff in them at a later update. I guess so, but this is one of the older worlds already, so I am quite doubtful that they will still change these up big time. Like, last time they did a pretty big graphics update, which is really nice, and that's pretty cool. But I don't think they'll just add extra stuff into these worlds. So yeah, it is still an option, but I don't think it'll be the case, actually. Okay, next thing up could be to revisit this again, because there was also a door here that needed opening. But then again, I'm going to bring myself a teleporter, so that we are sure to be able to teleport there again. So let's go ahead with it. Now, we set up a mine for titanium. It's already filling up. So I think we can now switch this over and put it on silicone for a while. As I am going to make the big flight to that area, which is the... There is a blue beacon up there. Apparently. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. I have to go to that big dome's beacon. That's it. Going absolutely the wrong way. Now, you might notice that when we started, the oxygen was actually running out at minus 1.9 per second. That means that the mask that we wear slows down the oxygen use by minus 1.9 seconds. Now it's 1.9 per second. It is now only filtering it for 1.6 less a second. That is because we are starting to really build up oxygen on the planet. And once that number reaches 0, we actually have oxygenated the planet. And we don't have to use oxygen from our suit anymore. We will have full independence. So we will have this planet fully oxygenated. So that's pretty good. The numbers are running up now. And that is very helpful in the end. To make sure that we don't have to worry about oxygen soon anymore. Alright, we are up here now. Let's go up here. Do we have to go all the way up? No, I don't think so. Let's go to the big domes. There we go. Yep. Ooh, there's still ice laying here. But I thought the door had the same pressure piece on it as the other one. So we should now be able to get in. Let's build the teleporter first. I just love the teleporter. This is big domes. Right. So that I know that on the map these are on the right. Do we have a storage set up here? Yes. Good. Okay, yep. We can now get in. Ooh. Whoa. Nice. Some sort of vehicle station. There's ice here too, though. So I have to be a bit careful. Wow, look at that. That looks so cool. This is such a cool place. They really put a lot of vehicles on this planet. That's interesting. Some nice big crates, but we can't open those. Wow. Oh, look at that. There's tons of food out here. Can we actually pick it? No. Aw. Those are all eggplants. What's this? Nice sort of fern or something? I don't know. Let's take more resources, because hey, it's free, and I'm Dutch, so I want everything for free. Oh, there's another crate here. Another energy multiplier fuse, so we can get even more energy. Although we need it right now, but still. Cannot open those crates, unfortunately. Okay, let's do a little bit of a run around. Check the outside first, and then we'll go check the inside. Ooh, there's another door here. There's another door that needs opening. 2 key cards. Okay, okay. Might have to, at some point, build another pod in here, maybe. Oh, wow, look at that. That's like a wheat farm. Oh, this is the farming pods. So cool. Okay, there's a crate out there. I'm just going to make a little flyby first. Here's another crate. Now that we are getting past it, let's just take it. Some nice flowers. Looks like there's like a big sort of pumpkin underneath or something. Interesting. All these robots, very cool. Okay, here's the entrance again where we came in. Okay, luckily that's not too far, so we can quickly go out here and get the stuff. There's not a lot in here. Unfortunately, we don't have the stuff right now to build another one. So let me just ditch some of this stuff now to have the drones pick it up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And let me quickly just grab some stuff so that we can build a pod inside as well. We need titanium and we need a silicone. Yes. Alright. Now we should have everything for the pod inside. Oh boy, these doors open slowly. Okay, let's build a pod somewhere here in the middle, where we should have plenty of space. And then we can go from here into the other domes and all. There we are. Let's build another storage container. Probably really need to make sure that we get some extra drones out to help with all the gathering. Now, can we like open these or destroy them, or no, there's nothing we can do with that. Okay. I think here we have a key card. Oh yes, nice. Ah, this is the last of my war. So we might have to return for some war. Okay. There's no way of opening a lot of this, so that is what it is. I feel like we should get up here or something. Is there a way to get up there? It doesn't look like it. Is there a way to get in here? Also doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we found 1 key card. I need to find more if we really want to have a go. Another thing I'm thinking of is we don't have to go all the way home. We can just pick up this iron. Let me just quickly go outside. Might have to check this room thoroughly for another key card though. Kind of have the feeling we might find one. What's this? This is a big piece. Look like a 1 piece. So sometimes those bring some very nice goodies like, you know, pulsar quartz or whatever. See, there we go. Never leave pulsar quartz. It's way too valuable to leave behind. Okay. I think we got most of it. Oh, here's one. Pulsar quartz is what you need for all your good power and all, so always take that. Now let's get another silicone, and now we just need to find some raw pieces of ice, but I doubt they're still on the planet. They probably already melted. These all don't look like pieces of ice. I was kind of hoping we would find a little bit of ice, because then we can just melt it into water. That doesn't appear to be the case. So, yeah, there's no ice here. Alright, let's get back. Hey, Karen! Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Ah, never mind, Selenia. Yep, we are on Selenia. Have you played that planet yet? It's an interesting planet. Lots of very cool buildings on it. I do really like that. It's fun. Alright, let's build this crafter in here just in case. We do find some ice somewhere. I don't have a new water source, so we might have to go out, find some water if we really need it. Okay, so apparently this is just one big dome. And there's only one way further, which is this way. And it needs 2 key cards. We have found one yet. So we need to find another one. Would it be... I don't know. Can I somehow... Ah, I might be able to... Oops, that was a bit too far. Like, once you're flying, you might be able to get on stuff. And then maybe... Ooh! Wow, that's a bit picky, but I think we should stand on it now, yes. Now we might be able to get on top of this crane too. And then I think we will find... Yep, here we go. The second key card here. Yeah, see, I was thinking that. Okay, there we have it. Still under the ice and snow. Oh, wow. Hoping things will heat up. We have some very nice winter out here, so that's good. We should come to the Netherlands then. We have very nice weather out here. Ooh, more crates. Yay, more hoarding. 12 people watching, only 6 likes. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. But thanks a lot, Sense and Smoke. Appreciate it. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. I love everybody who's here and watching and supporting and all, so it's good. Oh, we have a stairs here. Nice, so we can go up and down. Oh, we could actually already take this. Me searching for the way up, and now there's just a platform here. I didn't look thoroughly enough. Hey, here it is. Good to see you. How are you doing? Are you winning? Of course I am. This is the last planet, and we are already almost at 50 GTR. All is going well. And now I see 7 likes. Thanks a lot, everybody. That's very much appreciated. Let's do one more flyby. Check for a few more crates, but I don't think there'll be more. And we have the access cards to get into the next area. So yeah, this is it. No more crates, so let's get into the next area. If we can. Yes, we can. Wheat farm. Alright, I need to get some oxygen in my lungs first, so that we can do a good run over there. Here we are. We can go for a little bit without water, so that's okay. All good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. How's Puppy and how's the family? See you later. Bye. Who's going? Who's going? Is PSV going? Bye, PSV. Take care. We'll see you again. Okay, so we did open up that extra door here. So it's time to fly through it. And check the wheat farm. Can we harvest it? Nope. Aww. Aww. No hidden crates? Nah, doesn't look like it. It's cool though. I mean, they set this up pretty nice. I wish we could build that in the game. Okay, there's doors here. Into a dome. Probably need some key cards there again. There's doors here into a dome with a lot of bees. And then, of course, more key cards. 2 more. Oh, probably 1 on each side. So, you know, let's take the first dome. Wow, what are they growing here? Just trees, or is there also fruits and stuff in here? What's this? Looks like water, but I can't drink it. Which is sad, because I wish I could. We get the serene frog eggs. Those are specific for Selenia, so we unlocked something from Selenia again. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? Little pots. Can I destroy those? Nope. Can I take anything? Nope. Also no messages to read. Do find a key card here, I think. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. Ooh. And some power units. Let's keep that on us so that we can power things up. Is for the third time, could you arrange for us to receive materials to repair the pipes? This is the third one that burst due to the cold this month. I thought we'd specifically chosen a planet with favorable climate conditions. Or did Koa make a mistake in their calculations? Oh, wow. I haven't been canning lately. Right now, it's about getting the garden going, but the weather isn't totally cooperating. Ah, not have the nicest weather then, I guess. Oh, that's sad. So much rain this year. Oh, not here. We actually have some pretty decent weather at the moment. I love it. Hey, Mark Moody. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're all well. Not finding any water in here, which is sad because we could use some water. Oh, this is water. Can we drink this puddle? Nope. Okay, well, at least we found a key card. I think we found the chests that are hidden in here. So, it's okay. Guess we can dump off the key card. Then we fly back to our little pod. Get some oxygen. And then we go to the other pod. Of course, I try to keep up with chat, but sometimes I miss stuff. I'm very sorry about that. Roadhog has the Circles of Doom. Sorry to hear that, Roadhog. Hope everything is good now and that you can still watch the stream. Do others have the Circle of Doom too? And the stream not working? Then I might have to check the numbers. Okay, I need to lurk again. I have a bunch of stuff to do before my stream tonight. Alright, no worries, Sheridev. Thanks for popping in. Good luck with all the stuff that you have to do. Hope it'll all go well. What are you streaming tonight? And of course, to everybody that hasn't done that, make sure to check out Sheridev. Great streamer, great person. Make sure you check out her channel. Always good. Oh, we can get on top here too. Good to remember myself that. Wow, look at all the stuff growing here. This is so cool. This is a very, very lovely world. More stuff for me to take. I'm Dutch. I take everything for free. Here we go. More beehives. But nothing to take from them. Let me just get on this platform and, you know, go up. No circle here. Egging on! It's Rage Day. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Be careful, people. Enjoy it, but be careful. It's Rage Day. Still no water, so we might have to go outside soon to fetch some water. Okay. Do I have to somehow get to the other side for the next key card, or how does that work? Don't see it out here. Let's do a big flyby. Yep, there we are. Made it to the... Ah, here we have the key card. Nice. And another message. Because of the extraction of mineral resources, there are far fewer of us than expected to maintain the greenhouse and harvest crops. Plus, this year's yields are lower. I really hope this mine is worth it, because I'm starting to find fieldwork less and less interesting. I had a hard time imagining how monotonous it would be. Yeah, that can happen. Okay, let's do a final check if there's another chest up on this side. Nope. Okay, so we can go down again. And we'll drop off the key card. Then we can quickly check if there is some water out there that we might be able to drink. Otherwise we have to go back and fetch a drink somewhere. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Let me check this chest, for instance. Is there water in it? No. Okay, so we'll check this area soon. I just need to make sure we don't die. Kind of a important thing in this game. And I don't want to give some of you munitions to sculpt me because I died. Build another one of these storage containers. Because we need a lot of stuff to be brought home. There's actually more food out here now. That's good. 2 fuses already. That's also nice. I think this was the way out. And then we have to go to the water side. Fetch a drink. And then we are okay. Video on Ostrif was great. Yeah, all of our videos on Ostrif. I think we have already gotten to episode 3. They're really good. I like them. Which brings me to Saturday. Saturday, a new Ostrif video of mine will air. We're going to build a transport and infrastructure focused town. So it'll be a new save starting on map 7. And I think it's going to be interesting. focusing on infrastructure. Lots and lots of cards. So I think that should be fun. And of course the full game of, what's it called? Dark Switch came out, so it's now in full release. So I will also try and make works with that. Probably make a series out of it and not another stream. And then we will be hopefully enjoying that and seeing how the story progresses. So far I didn't get my save games to work, so I'll probably have to start over. But then we can just make one full series with Dark Switch with everything that happens. The first harvest. What a joy to see life growing on our planet. Like a harbinger of our community's rebirth. We'll be able to feed ourselves with our own produce. Most of what I planted has grown, and it seems that a few species have already adapted to the low light conditions. I'll be able to do plenty of experiments in the future. Ari. Okay, nice. Apparently, she was happy with what she did. Also looks like we got all of the chests from down here. Now, I think there was a way that we could get up. Was there a... I thought I saw a platform to get up, but am I mistaken? Could be. Well, we can just get up like this. Okay, no worries. Another tree seed, 1300%. That is so good. I like those. I like those pieces with 1300% bonus. Did we get everything? Yep, looks like it. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here. And of course, thank you all for all the love and support and showing up every time and supporting me. That is very, very much appreciated. I really love it all. Let me bring some of the goods that we might not be able to bring home with the drones yet, because we haven't set that up. Like the effigies, we cannot bring the suits home ourselves. Or the drones cannot pick those up because you cannot set them up. Other than that, we can just go. And with three seeds, we go home. We can get a big bonus to all of our trees. So let's go to the home base and switch out some tree seeds so that the whole oxygenation of the planet should go faster. Here we are home. Whoa, look at those big trees. I think one of them already has a good seed, but maybe the others don't. This one is only 125. This is 1300%. This is 1300%, and this is 125. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only have 3. Well, then we're going to build an extra one for that good seed. $58 GTI already. Nothing bad out there. Okay, let's just dump this stuff for now. Okay, now we need to get the stuff for another tree spreader. Hope we have it all. It's actually going to be interesting because there's not a lot of stuff we can mine here, so we have to get some extra shots in soon with the trade rockets to get some extra goods, probably. Here's the zeolite. Let's now first build that extra tree spreader, and we're going to place that near the multiplier fuse, because then it will even multiply the outcome. Here we go. There we go. And then we might also check for some very powerful rockets. We should have some very powerful rockets now that are unlocked, that can boost even more than... Like these ones only boost with 1000%. These ones do it with 5000%. Which to me sounds even better. So let's try and get this one and that one and that one. 3 rockets. Whoa, that is super alloy. Please don't hit me. Oh, looks like standing here is a safe option. Uh-oh. This is just a lot of stuff. And of course, now that you're all here, let me do this. Hopefully they'll all give you something nice. There we go. Well, That's a lot of meteors. Look at that. Now the super alloy will disappear quickly, but we don't need any of that. We can always send it home or get it from all the other worlds, so that should be good. Congratulations, Wayne, Jeremy, Mystical, Christopher, and Disastrophy with the gifted membership. Hope you enjoy. Wow, look at all the booms and bams and bangs and. There come the last few. That should keep things going and safe and all. Can we just pick them up here because they're laying here? Nah, I don't see any. Oh, there's one rolling down. Nice. Here's another one. Yay, I found a few. Without getting hurt. That's nice too. It's a pretty nice addition. Not getting hurt. Because these meteors can kill you quickly, and especially those with the super alloy, you can get hit so easily that I always wait for them to be over before I start picking up stuff. Because it can be really hurtful. We also need to get some selenium going, but we are good. We have plenty of stuff now. I actually think this one is back with another batch of stuff. So, yep, let's put that in. Okay, now let's go check. We got the tree spreader up. I think we have to work on a few things like the algae generator first before we do the rockets, actually, because we need to get sea life going and algae and all that stuff so that we don't depend on the missile or the trade rockets so much. Because right now for some parts we are fully dependent on those rockets, and if we can make that less, that's better. But I don't know if we actually have silk here already. Probably not. So probably also already have to send out a rocket to get me some silk. Yep. Okay. Okay. It's okay though. We might be able to just build stuff with that we get silkworms already. I'll check if we have some silkworms. Then we can just build a silk generator. We can build that water life creator a little bit later on. We have plenty of water, so that's good. And there's water close. So if we build the algae generator out here, the drones can just pick up the algae. And there we go. That is nice and that works. So we now get in algae. Do we have silkworms yet? Yes. Now I do believe we need 3 for one of these machines. Yes. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we can get 2 of those machines supplying us with silk. Then we can set this one up for silk. And that will get us the silk that we need for some of the things that we have to build. 1, 2. And then we also need 2 O2. I don't think we have any O2. Luckily, we can just make it with the auto crafter, simply because you just need cobalt for it, so that's good. All right, let's take this out so that it can actually make it. 1, and then another one. Yeah, congratulations everybody. Hope you joined the. Hope you enjoy the membership that you got. Let me just eat some of the lesser food so that we can put this in. Let's just build the 2 silk generators. Set them up to be emptied by the drones. And then we get silk. Now it will take 200 seconds per unit to produce silk. Which is a few minutes, so we have to take our time with it. But we now get the silk in. It'll probably still be good to try and launch a few of those rockets. I set up this one, and that one. Let's see what we can do. I don't think we have any phosphorus out here, but we can get it from, not toxicity. I think we have to get it from humble. There we should be able to get some of that white. Where is it? Can I find it? Was it on humble or was it on one? Oh, I think it was on Aqualis, actually. Was it? Yeah, here we see phosphorus. Let's just get in, I don't know, 10 phosphorus probably. That will help out. Then, oh, we have plenty of, well, we should get some bioplastics because we are almost out. So let's get that. Launch the shuttle. So that rocket has to wait. We can go with the one with selenium. But we need pressure fuses for it. And I doubt we have pressure fuses at the moment. We have fuses, but no pressure fuses. And I cannot make them as well. As far as I know. As far as I know, there's no way to make a pressure fuse. We can make an energy fuse now. We can make trait one, animal one. Yeah, we can make a lot of fuses, but not that one. So that's not going to work out. So we have to get pressure fuses from somewhere. The plant rocket, I think we actually might be able to do. Let me see. We need tree bark. Then we need these nulna seeds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we need 3 tree bark. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 of these good engines. 1, 2, 3. And then we need some special ones like this. But we have that plenty. Now this will get us 3 plant rockets. And I think each gives a 5,000% bonus. So that gives us a 15,000% bonus once we've launched 3 of these. I think that should be helpful if we just put out enough stuff to make plants. And we should not get any meteors falling down from this, which is also nice. So I think this is a big help to speed up the process. I mean, the number is running up faster now than it was. There it goes. Okay. Now, I kind of want to check if we have a world where we have some pressure fuses. Or we should just buy them. That could also be a thing. Fuse cartridge. This world doesn't have any pressure fuses. Let's go to Prime. Fuse cartridge, energy fuse. No. Also no. Humble. Also has no pressure fuses. Ah, see, I was thinking that. And only a growth multiplier fuse. Yeah, okay. So we cannot get that. So that is quite sad. But we can just buy 3 of them. And then we can launch 3 of these rockets too. So let's get 3 pressure fuses. Graphics has really improved. Yes, they have. Since the last update, I think it's 2 weeks ago now, 1.5 weeks ago. The graphics really have improved. I don't know if you have played since then, but if you haven't, I would suggest you you get into the game and try it out, because it really have improved all the graphics. Also on Prime. And of course they have added a new biome to the starter world, Prime, which is nice. You can take a look at. They added some pretty cool structures and all in there. So there's plenty of things to check out if you haven't played in a while. Yeah, the image is on the storage, but it only shows the first item in the storage. So, for instance, this one, the first item in the storage is that food. And that's what you see. You don't see that there's other stuff in it. So, it really helps if you have dedicated storages for one item. Then it was really helpful. If you have a storage for miscellaneous, then you can't see, of course. And if a storage is empty, there's nothing showing, even if you have bacteria, and you cannot set it to a certain icon. So that is something that I would like to see later on, that I can specifically choose an icon for the storage and know that that's the icon that I use for something. But all in all, I'm already very happy with what we got right now. It is already very good. I love it. Amphibian farm, fish farm. I think we should go for a few amphibian farms, get some frogs going, since we have 3 frog eggs here. Let's build 3 of those farms. I mean, why not? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a bit of extra water. 1, 2, 3. And let's get some amphibians going. The more life on the planet, the nicer it is. But yeah, they did a great job so far with the game, and especially the direction it is heading in with improved graphics and stuff like that. I really love it. Oh, these are fish eggs. Oops. Well, you know what? At least we have the frog eggs ready. Let me check a world where we could get some frog eggs. Oh, no, 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 no. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, no, that was a bit of a mistake. Please get in. Now, that was the rocket I had sent out to pick something up. What did it pick up again? Phosphorus, I think. Oh, shoot. And bioplastics. Hope I didn't lose any of that. Probably didn't arrive yet, so yeah, it's all there. Okay, good. Oh, phew, my mistake. I was going to check if this has some frog eggs that we could bring, so that we can get the frog started too. Fish eggs. I do have fish eggs, but no frog eggs. Okay, let's change the world into humble. Let's check if they have frog eggs. Also have fish eggs, but also no frog eggs by the looks of it. I don't think the frog eggs are all the way up there. Oops, I launched an empty shuttle. Oh boy, I'm making mistakes now. I'm probably tired. Toxicity. Let's see. Does toxicity have some eggs? I highly doubt it. At least not the eggs that we're looking for, but let's check. Also don't see any frog eggs out here. Now, we did not have a lot of frog eggs on most of the planets anyway, so that's probably why we also can't find them, because they're all in use. Play faster. Be careful with the destruction function. Should maybe be another option. Yeah, I don't. It's okay. It's okay. I've done that so many times. Yeah, I just have to use my mouse wheel correctly so that it's not in a risky position. Okay, but I wanted to go with fish, and now we need to build this one. Because I have the fish eggs on me. I think this can hold at least 2 fish eggs, maybe even more. Oh, but we need a water life collector for it to actually get that water life. Oh, man. Okay, let's go with the water life collector. Do we have silk by now? I think we should have. Yep, 1, 2, 3. The exact number that we need. Maybe we have even more and the drones just didn't pick it up. That's also possible, but still. Let's get the fish eggs in here. Hydration level low. Well, am I lucky that I'm standing next to water? Let's get this guy in. Let's tell them to start spamming out stuff and that the drones can pick it up. Then we set up a storage system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get a few circuit boards. Oh, wow. We have plenty of circuit boards. I like it. I'm always happy to see I have plenty of those. 1, 2, and 3. So this will be Plankton A. Plankton B. And Plankton C. Let's get it in here. And then we should be able to, you know, get some good stuff in. With these. At least we get all the life in now that we need. That's nice. Okay. But we have to wait for that. We don't have the phosphorus yet, so we cannot send that rocket out. Oh boy. So much to do and so little time. Well, not exactly, but there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Oh, it's kind of true, especially in gaming. Usually, like, if it's something that, you know, destroys your game and you lose if you do that or whatever, then, of course, it is not usually a happy accident. But I think, especially in a game like Planet Crafter, there are mostly happy accidents. I mean, things go wrong for a little bit, but, you know, how bad can it be? And it is what it is. Let me just get rid of some of these seeds, because we have way too many of some. There we go. Do we have a shredder? No. Oh. I need a shredder. Shredder. Oh, wow. We have just made everything into rods. I don't think we have a recycler, too. Do we have a recycler? No, we don't have a recycler. Why don't I see the Oh, it's... No, huh? I have the tier 2 recycling machine. Where's the tier 1? Did that get removed? Oh, here it is. Wow, I was just totally missing it. 1, 2, 3. We need deconstruction chips. What is the use? 1 silicone, 1 magnesium. So 2 silicone, 2 magnesium. We'll get the chips. Okay, so now we can get into some recycling. There we go. Let's put in this rod. There we go. Hello. 9 pieces. Now we can build the shredder. 1 osmium and a explosive powder. Yay! We can now start to shred stuff. How happy can you be when you can shred some stuff? Nice. Let's get rid of these seeds. Enabled. So as soon as this one is filled up, it will start to shred. There we go. Okay. Now for the fish farm. We need more silk. Do we have that already? Yes, we have 2 silk. Okay. And we need 2 bioplastics, but we have only 1. But we might have the stuff to actually make a bioplastic. I think we have mushrooms and all. And water, but the water might be too far away. What if I put a water in here? That might actually fix it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have the bioplastics. We needed this one, and now we just need a certain type of plankton. Plankton B. There we go. So we can now build a fish farm. And then we can see how many fish we can actually put in. This one. Let's land on it. Hello. Put in fish. 3 fish eggs. Nice. Whoa. Let's look at the fish jumping around. That's cool. Hello, fishies. You all have a fishy life. There we go. Now there might be an animal or fish, whatever. I think animals count. Fish count as animals. Animal multiplier rocket. You have to get genetic traits, but it gives a 1750% bonus. That's nice. That is nice. I'm not clumsy. It's just the floor that hates me. The table and chairs are bullies and the ball gets in the way. Yeah, that's my Cooper. Do we have genetics? Probably, but we haven't set it up so it's not being transported out here. Probably set up some more storages here and there to apply for certain goods. Because right now, by far not everything is being picked up. So let's start by adding some storages. And adding some stuff in here that we might need. At some point. So this one could be for stuff like animal food. And at least we have a storage for it. And the drones can put it away. See, all of a sudden we get animal food in here. Then we can get one for genes and animals. So this is genes and DNA. Now we have found genes somewhere. So now the drones can go and pick it up. I think we should make work with eggs as well. So let's make sure that we start to collect all the fish eggs in this one. And then we do the same, but then with the frog eggs in this one. In case we do find them, we can get them. And now I can also show you something. PSV. Frog eggs. We'll do it in this one. There's multiple different types of food. So you can get chocolate, you can get flour, you can get croissants, you can make cookies, you can make birthday cake. There are the honey cooked beans, the fish soup. So there are different types of food you can get into this game. And it's nice that you can have those. But we need the kitchen to actually make it. And the kitchen we have to get from the trade platform. We have to buy a blueprint for it. And then we can actually get a kitchen. So it is a little bit a work to actually get it. But once you have it, it's nice. And you can use it for all different types of goods. But it's quite the work to actually get all those resources. And I usually don't do that. We'll do this one plants too. Because I think we have a lot of plants awaiting pickup by the drones, because yeah, this one is already full again. So let's see if they can deliver some plants to the rest here. And then I think the drones will be busy for a bit. I actually want to check if we have drones that do nothing. Nope. So we might just build a few extra drones. Hopefully the autocrafter can do that for us. And then we can use those. Never try to copy an original, it doesn't work. True. I might have seen it a few years ago. He died of lymphoma. He was only 52 short life. I think his son came back and badly recreated the show. Oh, we're talking about Bob Ross? I know that there's actually channels out there that still just broadcast Bob Ross stuff, which is so cool because he was a great guy. Oh, and for all of those that may have missed it, if you are really into Farming Simulator and you really enjoy that game, I have a channel actually dedicated to Farming Simulator, where I put up all of my Farming Simulator videos. So if you enjoy that, don't forget to check it out and make sure that you watch my videos, of course. I can send you the link to my latest one. It's a pretty nice series on the Rhinelander map. Here's a link to the video. And if you enjoy that game, then that can be totally up your alley. Alright, we get 8 extra drones. Let's do 2 more. So we have 10 extra drones. No, you know what? We do 9 because we had 21. With this, we have 30 drones. That should already help out. See, there they go. We now have 30 drones. Nice. Should not build too many because, you know, we don't need that many. And yeah, we'll see. Did they bring in any of this already? Yeah, we have jeans in now. Only one, but we have jeans now. That's nice. We're out of silk larva. We have... Ooh, look at this. We have a lot of other larva already. Okay. Let me just see if I can keep one line of each color. And then they can still add more larva to it. And we can get rid of the rest. Of course, in a perfect storage system, I would make sure that we have a dedicated storage for each and every larva. But since this is the last world that we're doing, I'm actually not really interested in that. At some point, I can show you my other game, not this stream, but another stream, where I am working on a storage system on Prime, where you really get everything and everything is instantly made all the time, which could be pretty handy. But that's something for later. I'm going to a friend's get-together dressed up as Bob Ross. I hope the night doesn't lead to any happy little mistakes. With your blood pressure, Cooper, I would refrain from any happy accidents if I were you. Okay, we should now have the phosphorus, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To build those rockets that we need with another 5,000 boost. I think we have what it takes now. These ones. Ah, we don't have silkworms at the moment. We have to get more silkworms. Did they deliver a silkworm already? Nope. Could be that this is just getting filled up all the time, and that's why the things are cluttered up, but I could quickly check because the drones are busy. Now I'm regretting building it so far away, but on the other hand, it's good because it keeps the base a bit more clear. Oh, I built it up here somewhere. That was it. Didn't I? Yeah, I think so. Or did I build it the other way? Here it is. See, there it is. See, they're all filled up, and that's why we are not getting any silkworms in at the moment, because there are just other larvae in the way. So if we empty these now, we might even find a silkworm, although they are a bit rarer than some of the other worms, so we didn't find it. Sadly. Why? It could be a happy mistake with a happy end. With your blood pressure, I think you'll last 5 seconds, and then they have to go call the ambulance, but, you know, enjoy. Alright, let's get rid of those. We do also need bee larvae, so we can pick those up already. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's just pick up everything else so that we have it on us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then the engines. 1, 2, 3. I like the sorting button. Now we just need a bunch of silkworms. I don't know, it's probably going to take a while, so we might just take a look here. Oh, there's only 2. Well, you know, 2 on Humble, that's something. This one will go to Aqualis. Does it have silkworms on it? Nope. Change the planet to Prime. Does it have silkworms? Should have. Yeah, it has a bunch of silkworms. There we go. Launch the shuttle. Well, we'll just wait and see what comes first. Either the silkworms from the actual pot or something else. At least we have the rocket ready now, so that should be good. And let's see. 128 GTI. I think we visited most of the interesting places on this planet, so I mean, we're getting close to the end of the stream. It's past 10 in the evening here. I have to get little one to school early tomorrow. Wifey will be home soon from work, so I'll talk to her. But let me see if there's just a few silkworms here, but doesn't appear to be. But yeah, in the next stream, we can probably just focus on all the terraforming stuff and get it all done quickly. Especially with these rockets and all, and you know, we get some animals and stuff going. We might just be able to finish it next time if we focus on it. Here are the pressure fuses. That's also one that we needed to get the other rockets up. So let's get the drawings for the other rockets. Here's the one with the pressure fuses. Nice. I don't think we've picked up a lot of selenium already. Did we? Oh, enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if I have the space now to get it all, but we'll see. 1, 2, and 3 rockets worth of stuff. And now we just need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the other one, we just have to pick up another 3 engines. Okay, good. Means we can launch a bunch of extra rockets now. There we are. These will do pressure multiplier 5,000. That is a lot. I'll have to go fast anyway with my horn. Could be a fun last trip. Wow. Well, you know, you should go out the way you want. So, you know, have fun. I think the only issue this game has is replayability. I've been playing this for a bit now, and now soon enough we'll have done all the worlds. But all the worlds are always the same, basically. So, and there's an option to make random starts in a world. But even if you do that one world, then all of the other worlds, I don't know if the random function works with that. But you know, once you've done a world, you know how it goes, you know how it is, and then you know where the wrecks are and everything is usually. So the replayability of this game is an issue. That's why I think they should keep adding new worlds every now and then to keep it interesting and to give you a new thing to do. Because doing the same world over and over again at some point, I guess, might get a bit boring. I mean, the only challenge I have for myself is to build a... Wow, that's another pulsar quartz one. The only challenge I have is to build a world where I have everything I need in one world. So that I can... is it going to drop there? So that I just have everything in full storages. That's all that I'm still aiming for. But all the rest I've done. I mean, I've transformed all the worlds, especially after this one. And then, you know, we're just done. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're falling down. Whee! Can I catch them? Nope, apparently not. There's one, there's one, there's one. Oh, I thought there were more dropping down. Let's check. Do we see something glowing, lighting up? Not really. There are larvae out here in the water though, but that's not the right thing. Okay, so I don't see any more, which is quite sad because, you know, sometimes you can get up to like 9 or 10 out of one meteor. So I was kind of hoping we would get a few more. Are they still up here? Nope, I don't see any. So I guess we got them all, sort of. Maybe there's some here. Is there some here? Nope. Look over the edge, not too far though. There's a drone flying there, so sometimes the game has a few graphical issues, but that's it. Nothing too bad. And we're back inside. Okay, let's dump these. Still no silkworms, I guess? Nope. Is these getting silk? No, that's also not generating any silkworms. Did these get back? No, pots are not back yet. I want to finish that part with the silkworms, because then we really know that this rocket is working out. And I don't forget to do that next time, but after that we'll probably end the stream. The only problem I can see that bothers me when I go, and that really pisses me off, is that I don't get to hear the bullshit afterwards. Well, there are actually people that hold a ceremony before they die, and where you get to say everything, and you know, you can hold a party like that, and then we can all say whatever we want, and then after that you can go home and decide whether you really want to invite us or not. I mean, that could be something. Yeah, we set it up for silk larvae, so they're not really coming in yet. Wait for the pots. Alright. Come on, pots. Come home. Oh, I remember now. This area out here opened up. I'm just not sure if we already checked that out. Or did we save that for next time? Oh, now I'm not sure anymore. Because, yeah, this opened up. But I don't think we've checked this out properly. Or did we? Nope, we didn't even power it up. Do I still have those two on me? No. Alright, let's go do this while we wait. Just got a message from wifey. She won't be home for another half an hour, so we have a little bit longer to go. It's more my style, a party before I die. Yeah. And I mean, it's nicer if people get to tell you what they would like to say while you're still alive, especially if it's nice things, of course. I mean, if it's just hatred, then yeah, probably not. But yeah, it would be nice. People say the things they actually, like on a funeral, people are like, oh, I wish I had said this and that to somebody. Well, it would be good if they would actually do that. So you can hold a party for that and then have fun with it. Alright, let's power up this machine. There we go. And now this door opens. And we get into the mine. Oh, we get into the mining area, I think. And it appears that the mine's actually working. It's spinning around. Oh, wow, look at this. I hope we don't die if we get into the laser beam. No, I need to find out. I know. No, nothing happens. Okay. Well, figured it out. You don't die from a laser beam. Maybe this one? Nope, also not. Okay. Okay. I mean, we need to know, and now we know. Blazar quartz. Yeah, this planet is basically infested with blazar quartz. Question is there anything else besides that? Well, there's a house here. Okay. Let's get in here then. Let's get in here. Oh, there's a stairs there where we can get down. That's good. Not much else out here. So let's go down the stairs. Is this big? Ooh, we found a wreck. Okay, we're going to keep this for next one, because this is just going to be a lot of fun, but also a lot of work, and I don't think I have that much time right now. There's also, appears to be something up here. Yep, there's another chest. Where are we on the map? We are somewhere here. It would be cool if we could just, you know, find another exit or anything right here. Oh, we're just going back towards the mine there. Oh, another chest. Okay, can't even take it all. And another chest. Okay, more nice goodies. Can we get up this? Yes. There's something up here? No, okay. Okay, so it's a cave system. There's a few more crates to be found, which are cool, but nothing more than that. But we have to find a wreck. We have oh boy. We have a wreck down there that we can explore, so that's something for next time. Ooh, it's raining. Cool. For that to work and get the honest answers, you have to believe I already gone over the line. Otherwise you will get a lot of lies and half-truths. I guess that depends on who you know and all. I mean, if I were to speak at your funeral at that point, I would be honest. So it all depends on who you ask, I guess. Okay, well, 2 silkworms. Maybe we find one more out here, and otherwise the other drone comes in soon. Yep, no more silk larvae yet. There's the other one. Good. Come on. Get on here. Yes. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 2 in excess that we can put back here. 1, 2. Let's launch the rockets. At least we found one of the wreckages on this world, so that is good. I like that. Then we can do that one soon. Come on. Climb the stairs. And now, let's launch the insect spreader rocket. Woo, there we go. One 5,000% bonus. I think we have to invest a little bit more in getting extra insects soon then. To have the boost even work harder, but yeah, it's good. Reminds me of a story. One old man wanted to rehearse his funeral. Through neighbors sent word about funeral, but didn't say it's rehearsed. So later he awakened and it resulted in 2 real ones. Yep. That's gotta be scary. That is why I am not allowed to do knock-knock jokes in my line of work. Because you might scare people. Alright, we're getting very close to having O2. Which, if we check it, then we get to natural life and then we get to complete terraformation. So we're only a few steps away from completing it. However, full terraformation will be at 5 TTI, and we are not even at 1 TTI yet, so... And 1,000 GTI is 1 TTI, so we still have a way to go, but still, I know... It's not going that bad, actually. We made a lot of progress. Let me just have some food, have a drink... Oops, there I fell in the water. Oh well, that's okay. Let me just fly away. Come fly with me. Alright, well, we are back in. I'll just get on top. And then, my lovely friends, this is going to be it for this one. I think we made quite the progress. And look at the numbers running up. And if we boost it a little bit more in the next episode, we might get a lot faster, or maybe even get to the end. As we are going to get into that cave to explore that little wreck there is, then there might be more wrecks out there. We just have to do some serious recon. We are getting very close to an oxygenated planet though, so then we can just fly around without losing oxygen. So that'll be very helpful. But that will be for next time. Now remember, I won't be here on Friday. I cannot stream Friday. I will try and figure out if I can do one Saturday. But there's only a small chance that I can do that. If not, then I will be back here on Sunday. With just a regular solo stream. And then the week after on Sunday will be another Farming Simulator stream. So yeah, no stream for me on Friday. There is, however, tomorrow going to be a new episode of Foundation. And on Saturday, a brand new start with a very new series with Ostriv focused on infrastructure. Which already... have you make decisions in the beginning of the game to actually arrange your town in such a way, you know, you plan out a lot of cards ahead and stuff. So it is already changing up the beginning of the game a bit. So I hope you'll all enjoy. And of course, I wish you all a very, very happy, great rest of your week. Take care and have a good one. And then, of course, I hope to see you all very soon again. And, you know, just thanks a lot for who you are, for all your nice chats and talks and all your support and love. And, you know, it's always a great pleasure to stream and have fun with all of you. And you all make that happen. So, yeah, thanks a lot for that. For now, ta-ta, bye-bye, and catch you later.